Hey guys, today I'll be solving the May 2022 paper and the question is going to be from probability. I hope you enjoy the video. And the question is a biased four-sided die with label 1, 2, 3, 4 is rolled and X is the result of the roll and these are the probabilities in this probability distribution table. They have also given that E of X or the expected value is 2. Then we have to show that P is equal to zero point 0.4 and Q is equal to zero point 0.2. So the first thing is that we know that the sum of these probabilities should all be equal to 1. So let's write that down. That means P plus zero point 0.3 plus Q plus zero point 0.1 should be equal to 1. So we get P plus Q plus zero point 0.4 is equal to 1 or P plus Q is equal to zero point 0.6. Now this will be our first equation. Now the second equation is we know that E of X is nothing but X value times the probability. So this would be 1 times P plus 2 into zero point 0.3 plus 3Q plus 4 into zero point 0.1 should be equal to 2. So let's simplify this. We will get P plus zero point 0.6 plus 3Q plus zero point 0.4 is equal to 2, which is P plus 3Q is equal to 2 minus 1, which is 1. So P plus 3Q is equal to 1. This is your second equation. Now let's subtract second equation from the first equation. So P will cancel out and we will get 2Q is equal to 1 minus zero point 0.6, which means 2Q is equal to zero point 0.4 and Q is equal to zero point 0.2. Plugging in this value back into the first equation, we can get P plus zero point 0.2 is equal to zero point 0.6. Therefore, P should be zero point 0.4. And now this means that we have proved the first part of this question. Now, the second part of the question is find x greater than 2, which is nothing but you have to add up the probabilities of x equal to 3 and x equal to 4. So let's add up P of 3 plus P of 4, which is Q. Q value is given as zero point 0.2 and the 4 value is zero point 0.1. So your answer should be zero point 0.3 for the second part. Now notice that this is just 2-mark question and you can solve this even if you're not able to do the first part, whereas the show that is 5 marks. So in case you're unable to figure out the first part, make sure you can just use Q equal to zero point 0.2, add it with this and at least get the 2 marks of this question. In the next part of the question, Nikki plays a game with a four-sided die and she is allowed to throw it maximum 5 number of times. Her score is calculated by adding the results of each of the die. Nikki wins the game if the score is at least 10. So we have to remember at least 10 meaning x has to be greater than or equal to 10. After 3 rolls, the score is 4. So out of 10, at least 4 have been scored, which means that the number could be 6 and greater than 6. So 6, 7, etc. Right? So now, assuming that the rolls of each die are independent, find the probability that she wins the game. So for her to win the game, she can either score a 6, she can score a 7, she can score has a score of 4 and there are two rolls, right? So a maximum of 7 and 8. So we are going to find the probability of each of these. Scoring 6 can happen if you get 2 and 4 or you could get 4 and 2 and then any other options 1 and 5 no. So 2 and 4 and 4 and 2 are the two options and let's write down what the probability of each of these independent events would be. So it would be scoring a 2 is zero point 0.3 times, scoring a 4 is zero point 0.1 plus zero point 0.3 times zero point 0.1 because this is an OR statement 2 comma 4 or 4 comma 2. Now let's do the same for 7. 7 you could get if you have 3 comma 4 and 4 comma 3. Oh, I missed out one more. You could also have 3 comma 3 over here. So I'll just add that. So 3 comma 3 would just be zero point 0.2 times zero point 0.2. So this probability of scoring 6 is 0.03 plus 0.03 plus 0.04, which comes out to be 0.01. Sorry, zero point 0.1. This is the probability of scoring 6. Now for scoring 7, we're going to get 3 comma 4 and 4 comma 3. which is just 0.24 scoring 3 times 0.1 plus zero point 0.1 which is scoring 4 times zero point 0.3, and this is going to be, sorry, this should be zero point 0.2. So we're getting 0.02 plus 0.02, which is going to be 0.04. 0.2 plus 0.02, which is 0.04. This is the probability of 7. And then for probability of 8, we just have one option, which is 4 comma 4. So my probability of 4 is just zero point 0.1 times zero point 0.1, which is 0.01. So now we can add up all the probabilities. So we have zero point 0.1 plus 0.04 plus 0.01, which comes out to be 0.15. If you found this video useful, do hit the subscribe button, like, and comment. I will be sharing a second video on this topic as well, which would cover the next question from the same question paper. Thank you.